Welcome to World News. A 30-year-old man is facing multiple life sentences after being exposed as one of the UK's worst ever paedophiles. Richard Huckle posed as an English teacher as he abused as many as 200 children from deprived communities in Malaysia. His youngest victim was only 6 months old. The Old Bailey in London heard that he filmed himself raping children and even wrote a guide for others on how to get away with it. Detectives discovered 20,000 indecent images on his computer. A warning that our crime correspondent Martin Brunt's report contains disturbing material.
This is Richard Huckle smiling alongside his closest family. Soon after this photograph was taken, Richard Huckle returned to Southeast Asia, back to his extraordinary secret life of child sex abuse. Huckle appeared in a promotional video for the British Council in Malaysia, where he took a short teacher training course. He taught English and Bible study to the children of a poor community there. But secretly, he raped babies, toddlers and teenagers, girls and boys, systematically over many years. He's only just turned 30.
We painstakingly analysed minute detail of what he was saying and the photographs he was taking. And as a result of that, we found that the location of the abuse was happening in Malaysia. Richard Huckle groomed those children, and he groomed them to a point that he was certain that no matter what he did to them, they would not tell their parents of the abuse that they were suffering from him.
As cover, Huckle posted thousands of innocent photographs of himself and the children in his care. None of these is a victim. But on the encrypted dark web, he filmed himself abusing victims and shared the images with other paedophiles. He removed one child from an orphanage, as the owner explained.
We just wanted to know if this was where Richard Huckle worked.
No, he never worked here. And these things also not was happened here, I told earlier. These children actually happened everything before they come here. After they come here, he came twice to take the children because the parent wanted to take.
So he took 2 children from here? One child. And what happened to that child?
I don't know.
Huckle admitted 71 charges against 23 children over 8 years. His youngest victim was a baby of 6 months, the eldest 12 years old. On days out, he took children to the water park in the Malaysian capital, Kuala Lumpur. These are photographs of one of his victims, a girl of perhaps 7 or 8. She's smiling for his camera.
On the charge sheet, this victim is child B. Huckle admitted raping her when she was 10 and 11 years old and carrying out other serious sex assaults on her from the age of 6. But police believe he did much more to her.
Huckle shared abuse pictures of her on the dark web and wrote,
"It's quite amazing to have stuck with the same child lover for so many years, and I hope, from the images you have seen, enjoyed watching her grow. It's not often in child porn you can compare the bodies of a 5-year-old and a 12-year-old that are the same girl. I'm sure I'll have plenty more sex with her in the future."
Huckle grew up in Ashford, Kent, where he was known as a loner. He won a place at a prestigious grammar school, but had poor exam results and left to start travelling. His friends were shocked at what he'd done.
Oh, it makes you feel sick. A couple of the other guys that we were friends with have kids in this age range. I mean, they're a little bit older than mine, but the fact that 6, 4, 5, he may have even been around our friends' kids at this age.
Huckle's parents sold the family home and disappeared soon after his arrest. In prison, he sent his best friend a voice message.
This is Richard. Just to let you know, I'm still remanded in prison, but I've been transferred to HMP Belmarsh now. My prison number is... just to wish you Merry Christmas, and if you still want to keep in touch, then just send me a letter sometime.
Huckle's sister-in-law told me,
"None of his family will speak about him. None of us ever want to see Richard again."
The judge told Huckle his crimes were of the utmost gravity and he should expect to go to prison for life. He'll be sentenced on Friday. Martin Brunt, Sky News, at the Old Bailey.